Paper? Paper, madam? Paper, mister? Read all about it here. If you want it, we got it. Any country, foreign languages here, lady. Any paper at all.
How's that?
What good is it?
Come on, get in the Christmas spirit.
Well, maybe it'll help business.
Hey, where you going?
I just want to get a little dope on a horse that's running in the fort.
And then you'll want to borrow $50 to bet on it.
Jimmy, I never borrow money to bet on the horses. You insult me.
Okay, Pop.
Paper!
Nice business that kid's got there. Best stand in the district.
Sure, paper from all over the world.
You know, someday I'm going to have that stand.
Yeah? What about his big brother?
What do I care about his brother? Well, Merry Christmas. Now, ain't that nice? Let's sing Jingle Bells with the good little boys. Jingle bells, jingle...
Who took the lid off the garbage and let you out?
Forget it. Why don't you guys move along now? Play someplace else, huh?
Well, it's a free street, and I always play where I want to. Oh, charge it.
Your credit's no good here.
Oh, it isn't, huh?
No.
Well, I'll remember that when I take over this corner, and you're paying me for the privilege of working here. Oh, here comes your friend. I'll see you around.
Having any trouble with him, Jimmy? Nothing I can't handle.
Why don't you smack him?
That's the easy way. Hey, here comes the truck, fellas.
Swing on it, Jimmy.
Oh.
Come on, Jimmy.
Okay,
Give me
here we
40.
go.
Come on. Can I have 50? Come on.
Yeah.
I need a lot.
50.
Give me 52, huh?
50 here. I'll take 50. Okay. Okay, take care of the rest of those, will you, Jim?
Where you going?
To school, you know that. Now watch you stand till I come back. Stay here. I'll take 50. Okay.
Oh, Jimmy, I had your room all nice and warm for you. Nice and warm in here, isn't it?
Yeah, thanks, Pop.
Did you get the apple I brought you?
Here's your racing form.
Oh, that's thoughtful of you, James. That'll give me something to read. If you're not going anywhere tonight, I have a couple of passes to the picture show if you and Gimpy want to go.
I'd like to, Pop, but I gotta go to night school tonight. We're having a mock trial, and I'm defending a fellow for murder. You know, practicing courtroom strategy.
Fine, fine. You know, that's what I like about you, James. Your perseverance. I was telling that same thing to Tim Farley this morning. You know, Tim and your father and me came from the same county. I said to Tim, I says, that boy is going far, and there's nothing going to stop him. And you know why? Because he sticks to business.
Well, thanks, Pop. I try.
And speaking about business, I have an opportunity to make a small investment that'll pay us back big returns.
What's the horse's name?
Baby G in the fort tomorrow at New Orleans. 30 to 1 or more.
Not interested.
But I had the tip, you might say, right from the horse's mouth.
You can't believe a horse, Pop. You ought to know that by now.
Well, could you lend me the loan of $1?
No.
That's what I thought.
Want your apple back?
James, you're always clowning.
See you later, Pop.
O'Toole, you're losing your power of persuasion.
Come on. Come on, here's another nickel, huh? Here's another nickel. Let's go. Oh, hello. Want to join?
Come on, let's get in. No. Jimmy's in school. It ain't right.
Oh, come on. No, it ain't right. You better run along and study your Sunday school papers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, run along and tell the boss. All right, boys, fade me.
You're faded.
7. There it is.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you on the corner selling papers?
Oh, dry up.
Who's talking to you?
Now, what's the matter? You boys lost your nerve? Come on, let's
Hey,
have
lend
some
me a
bets.
dime, will you?
I'll roll my own dough.
No, not you. You might get spanked.
I'll worry about that. Roll 'em out.
Hey, what do you think I'm throwing these for? Exercise?
I want to see those dice.
Now, next time you want to see him, put down some money. Or else get out and let us make dough. All right, here's 15 cents. Come on, boys. Who's going to play it?
I'm a sucker to do this.
Oh, you sucker, huh? All right. 90 days.
You ought to get live.
Well, there it is again.
All right, you kids, on your feet. I've warned you before. I thought Jimmy told you to keep out of dice games. Well, you too, Gimpy. I'm surprised.
Yeah, you can't do nothing to us. It's a free country.
Not afraid of the likes of you, Spike. And if you open your trap again, it's the back of my hand to you. Come on now, get moving.
Where are you taking us?
I'm taking you down before the judge, and it wouldn't surprise me if he sent you all to reform school.
Oh, hello, Bert. How are you? How's things going? What's going on, huh?
I'm taking these kids in for playing dice.
Huh? Oh, you are? Well, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves, all of you, every one of you.
Just a minute, just a minute. Now, you keep out of this, Pop.
Well, you're not going to arrest Gimpy, are
I
you?
certainly am.
But it ain't constitutional. You can't do it.
Now, you get moving, or I'll take you along, too. Come on, now, get going, all of you. Go on. Go on. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Come on.
Mr. Simpson, you will act as prosecutor. The proposition is this. The defendant is charged with murder. The witness is prepared to testify that the defendant is known to her to be dangerous, a possible murderer. I want you to invent your speeches as you go along to show me how you can think under pressure before a jury. Very well, Mr. Simpson. Proceed.
Miss Scott, it is your testimony that this defendant is known to you personally to be a dangerous person. Answer yes or no. I repeat, an unequivocal answer, yes or no.
Yes.
You know this defendant to have definite homicidal tendency.
Yes.
Your witness, Mr. Keenan.
Thank you, Mr. Simpson. Am I to understand you're willing to swear you know my client to be a dangerous person? You know the man who is here on trial for his life to be a potential murderer.
I certainly do.
You know beyond any question.
I do.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I ask you, do we really know anything except from our own past personal experience? The witness says she knows my client is a dangerous man. The witness says she knows my client has always been a murderer at heart. How does she know? How can she know? How do you know my client has always been a murderer at heart? Did he ever murder you? No. Of course not. We say we know wind will blow out a candle. How do we know? From past experience. We say we know we all must die. Do we know? We haven't died yet.
Just a moment, Mr. Keenan. Your speech sounds faintly familiar.
Well, I guess it does, sir.
Whose is it?
Well, I read it in a book. I'll tell you something, though. The man who made that speech got an acquittal on the first ballot.
Is that so? Who was he?
A man named Abraham Lincoln.
I thought so.
This is incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial. And when are you going to stop quoting Abraham Lincoln?
I'd say Mr. Keenan could hardly pick a better person to quote. There were many better lawyers than Abraham Lincoln, but there never was a man who could argue more successfully to a jury. Keep it up, Mr. Keenan.
Excuse me, Mr. Wilson. What are you busting in here for?
I had to. Bert's got all the kids in jail.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Mr. Wilson.
That's all right, Jimmy.
Could I be excused now?
Of course.
Thank you.
It's a terrible thing,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
wait till we get outside. Wait till we get outside. What's it all about?
Officer Bert caught them shooting dice with that low-down Spike Morgan running the game.
Spike.
No less. And then Bert took them all to jail.
Was Gimpy in the game?
Sure. What are you going to do?
I don't know. Nix, not in the courtroom.
What's the matter? You a cop, too?
All right, you boys, stand up. On your face. Take off your hat.
What's your name?
Gimpy?
Gimpy. Well, what's your real name?
William McKinley Smith.
William McKinley Smith. Well, that's a pretty fine name for a gambler. Your name's Morgan, isn't it?
That's right.
I thought so. You've been here before.
Yeah.
Advice doesn't seem to do you much good. You boys know what I've got to do to you. Officer Burke here has warned you repeatedly, especially you, Spike. Officer Burke didn't want to bring you to the court, and I don't want to have to punish you. But I've got to teach you a lesson before it's too late. As for you, Spike, a few years in reform school might do you some good. And you other boys...
Judge. Can I say something?
Who are you?
My name's Keenan, James Michael Keenan. Officer Burke knows me.
Yeah, I know him. He runs a newsstand. Some of these kids work for him.
Well, what is it?
Well, according to the Constitution, a defendant has the right to select his own counsel, doesn't he?
Does he, Mr. Keenan?
Yes, sir. Well, how about it? Am I your lawyer? Come on, come on. All right. I understand the charge is gambling.
That's right.
It says in the statute books that to convict for gambling, you must have witnesses. How much did you lose? Or did you win?
Huh?
There we are, Judge. No wins, no losses, no gambling.
No, I've had enough of this.
Judge, if an officer strikes a counselor during a case, that's contempt of court, isn't it?
You seem very well versed in the law, Mr. Keenan.
I'm studying it.
Yes, I suspected that. Well, what will happen if I let your clients go home?
Well, they won't be back here again, sir.
You seem very sure of that.
Well, if they want to keep on working for me, they've got this trouble.
Very well. I'll place you all on probation to Mr. Keenan. That's all.
Thank you very much, Judge.
All right, on your way, on your way.
Burke. Tell me about that boy.
You've heard of Tap Keenan,
The racketeer?
the big shot. That's his brother.
Well, he doesn't act like a racketeer's brother.
No, certainly never did.
Who's the little crippled boy?
He lives with Jimmy, works for him. Jimmy's taken care of him ever since the poor little fellow's mother died. That's 2 years back.
No parents, eh? Well, he ought to be in an orphan asylum.
If you ask me, Your Honor, little Gimpy couldn't have a better home or finer care than he's got right where he is. Quite a lad, this Keenan boy. They call him the Abe Lincoln of 9th Avenue.
Why?
He's trying to pattern his life after Lincoln. But he's not growing up as Abe Lincoln had.
All right, come on, come on.
I don't owe you a dime.
How much did he take off you with those crooked dice?
$1.12.
Yeah, and when we got pinched, he grabbed up all the coin in the game.
All right, you're going to hand it over, or am I going to tell my friend the judge I can't be responsible for you?
All right.
Don't do it again.
You're not telling me.
I'm telling you, don't get any of my kids in the game again.
I'd like to have a talk with that boy. See if you can find him.
Yes, Your Honor.
You better get that stand of yours cleaned up, too, Mr. Keenan.
For what?
Because any day now, I'm taking over the corner.
Well, why don't you try it tonight?
Well, I'm waiting till your big brother gets what's coming to him. Then you can't yell to him for help.
I don't need any help from my big brother, and you don't...
Oh, Jimmy. Judge Carroll wants to see you.
What you want to see me for? He's your friend, ain't he?
Get going, Spike.
Yeah, you fellas better go on back to the stand. Gib, wait here for me with Pop, will you?
This way.
Judge, I apologize for interrupting your proceedings the way I did a moment ago. I hope I wasn't in contempt.
Oh, that's all right. Your apology is accepted. Where are you studying law?
10th Avenue Night School.
Who's your teacher?
Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson. Oh, I know Mr. Wilson. Good man. I think I'll have to call him up about you, if only to suggest that he give you some special tips on courtroom etiquette. Now, for instance, when you interrupt the judge, try saying, if Your Honor, please. It flatters him. Sometimes helps your case.
Oh, I see what you mean, Your Honor.
Come up here a minute. Things look a little different from here, don't they?
Yes, sir.
You've got quite a problem assuming responsibility for all those boys.
Well, I'm used to problems, sir. I'll guarantee the behavior of my boys.
How about the Morgan boy?
Well, he doesn't see things the way you and I do, Judge. He hasn't had our advantages.
Well, there's something to that. Isn't he sort of an enemy of yours?
Well, I never let myself think I have any.
Your ideal had many enemies.
Yes, but malice towards none.
Here's a book might interest you.
The humorous side of Lincoln. I've never read that.
It was that side of him that made him so human and just.
I could understand that.
Pretty hard to have a sense of humor when the going's tough.
It's true.
How's your paper business going?
Pretty good.
Going to be able to go to college?
Well, I hope to have enough saved up, yes, sir.
Doesn't your brother aid you financially?
No.
He has plenty.
Well, I can't use that kind of money, sir.
You know, Jimmy, it takes a long time for a young lawyer to make a decent living.
He did all right.
That's right. Well, Counselor, come in and see me again sometime.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Gee, he's been with the judge for a long time.
Yes, they take it. Say, that's a hunch. The judge in the court tomorrow.
Huh?
You know what'll happen when you leave the stand again, don't you? I'll get a new boy, that's all.
That's right. If it hadn't been for me hurrying to your rescue, you'd be in jail right now. You know that.
Okay, Pop.
Well, I'm just looking after your interest, James.
Thank you very much.
You couldn't...
No.
That's what I thought.
Oh. I'll never shoot dice again as long as I live. Never.
No?
No, sir. And we're friends again?
Okay, I'll forgive you this time. Spike, huh?
Who else? And after what you did for him with the judge.
What are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? You guys are going to clean it up, that's what. If you hadn't been shooting dice, this wouldn't have happened. Well, come on.
All right, fellas. Bring it out. We ought to be dragging Spike over here and making him do this.
Yeah, even if we had to break his dirty neck.
He's pro to Jim. He ought to tell the judge about it.
Nah, Jim don't need to be no squealer. He can lick poor guys like Spike.
But he don't like fighting. He wants everything according to law.
Yeah.
There's an extra you can sell, Keenan. Do you want any more?
Yeah. Give me another 100.
Okay, Al.
Gee, Jimmy's brother's in a jam again.
Listen to this. Again, as often in the past, police will question Tap Keenan, but nobody seriously expects he will be held very long.
They'll never get him.
Oh, he gets away with it every time.
I wonder if he did the shooting.
No, he probably hired somebody.
Yeah.
You guys gonna talk or sell paper?
Oh, come on, get going.
Oh, boy, will he sell.
30.
Extra paper, extra, read all about the big sale. Jimmy, don't go after Spike till we get back, huh?
Yeah, maybe we ought to take guns, too, huh?
Extra. Extra.
Don't let her get you. What a pity. They ain't got such a bad face.
No charge.
Is that any way to sell papers?
No. Extra paper! Extra!
General Investments Incorporated. No, I'm sorry, Mr. Keenan isn't in. General Investments Incorporated. I'm sorry, I can't call Mr. Keenan.
Could I see Mr. Keenan?
Gladys?
I'd like to see Mr. Keenan.
I'm sorry, Mr. Keenan isn't seeing anyone today.
Well, tell him it's his brother.
Mr. Keenan, there's a boy here who says he's your brother. He says you'd go right in. General Investments Incorporated.
That's how much you want from that guy, and don't come back without it. Scram. What do you know? It's been so long since I saw you, I wouldn't know you.
I know you.
Sure, I'm always in the paper. See my picture in the extras? Not very good. I'll have to have some new ones made. Smoke?
No.
Good thing you don't. Caught a kid like you smoking to knock your ears down. Come on, sit down. How do you like the office?
It's all right.
I had a big year. Pretty soon I'm going to own the whole building. I got a system, kid. The more I get, the more I want. The more I want, the more I get. That's the secret of my success. I want you to remember that.
Yeah, I'll remember.
What are you doing?
I own a newsstand.
So I make the news and you sell it, huh? At last we're in business together. That's the way it should be. Where do you live?
I got a nice room in the basement in the old house we used to live in.
In the basement? I have neglected you. Well, now that I'm in the money, what would you like to be?
I'm going to be a lawyer.
That's great. Smart. You know what I pay my mouthpiece? 25 grand a year. I'll tell you what. I'll put you through college, give you 50 bucks a week, car. You can come and live with me, and then when you graduate, you work for me. That's the setup. Come on, what do you say? I'll take you out and buy you some clothes and dial you all up. Can't have a brother of mine going around looking like that, selling papers and living in a basement.
Oh, I'm doing all right.
All right. Come on, come on. I'll show you my place. Wait till you see where I live.
I can't right now.
Papers and living in a basement.
Why not? Oh, I'm doing all right. Well, you wouldn't remember what day it is.
According to the paper, it's still Friday. So what?
So it's Mother's birthday. I always take her some flowers.
That's right. I'll go with you. Get a big bunch of flowers. Oh, I don't care, 50 or 100 bucks. Is that all right? Red roses with the big long stems?
No, I got them. Some violets. She always liked them, remember?
In there?
Yeah.
Never mind. You're a funny kid. Okay, let's go. Does something to you in there. Makes you feel kind of ashamed. Don't it?
Does it do that to you?
Sure. Leaving that cheap headstone on Mom's grave all this time. When I get back to the office, I'm going auto-renewing. Something special. Big. Maybe an angel with wings on it. I want you to help me figure it out.
Doesn't mean anything else to you, huh? Nothing else.
What else?
Well, truthfully, I thought bringing you down here might help you remember what you promised Mom.
Sure, I remember. I promised her I'd look after you tonight. Well, I'm gonna do it, just like I said.
You've forgotten the rest, huh? About going straight, keeping decent, and amounting to something?
Oh, so that's it. You don't think I amount to anything?
I'm glad she isn't here to see what you turned out to be. I don't see any difference between you and any common thief.
Now listen, kid, you're talking to your brother.
You're no brother of mine from now on.
I don't know. Hey, what are you hiding here for?
Go on. Beat it.
What are you crying about?
I ain't crying a man.
Who broke your stick?
Nobody. Can't you leave me alone?
You come over here to...
Cut it out!
What happened to you?
Cut it out!
Come along here now. Jimmy?
Cut it out!
Jimmy, someone broke his stick and he won't say who.
Who did it? Come on, who did it?
Thinks I'm scared. Thinks I'm little. I'll show him. I'll get him.
Spike, huh?
I was down on the corner selling my papers, and he said I didn't have any business there. Then he took my crutch and broke it.
Take it easy. Hey, tough guy. Pick on me if you wanna. And stay away from that little kid. Now keep off my corner.
Ain't you gonna do nothing about it? No, I gotta be smart. You tell the judge.
Let's get the rest of those monkeys, Jim.
You stick around here. Next time something happens to the stand, I'm gonna take it out of your pay. All of you.
Paper, not edition here. Paper, sir. Paper, not edition, madam. Paper, madam, not edition here.
You don't have to carry me.
Merry Christmas, Jimmy.
What'd you do that for?
It's Christmas, ain't it?
Sure. And that's Santa Claus.
Yeah.
There ain't no Santa Claus.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna have trouble with you now, huh? How do you know there ain't no Santa Claus?
What'd you ever do for me?
You haven't been a good kid.
I never brought me anything before I knew enough to be bad.
How would you feel now if he did bring you something this Christmas after a crack like that?
Yes.
Don't make me laugh.
Why can't you get it into your head that when you give, you receive?
When you do a good deed, you get paid back twofold.
Say, Pop, get me something to fix this crutch, huh?
Right, I have something here in the box here.
Make some coffee, Jim.
Sure.
You know what that kid needs, Pop?
What?
Something he never had in his life. A Christmas tree.
Say, that's a great idea, Jimmy.
Will you get him one?
Sure I will, and I'll string popcorn myself and put it all over.
Swell. Get him a swell one with a lot of lights and stuff to hang over it, too. You think $3 will cover all that?
$3? I'll bet you I'll have change left.
Well, here's the $3.
All right. There you are. His eyes will stick out like a fish, I'll bet you.
Well, get a good one, you know. Not too small.
No.
Your crutch will be ready in a minute, Gimp.
Thanks for fixing it, Jimmy.
Don't thank me, thank Pop.
Huh?
Yeah, he's fixing it now.
How much did you give him?
Not a cent.
I bet he borrowed something then.
What's the matter? Don't you trust anybody?
No. What are we going to do about Spike?
We're going to ignore him.
What?
I-G-N-O-R-E. Ignore him.
If you'd only say the word, we could lick his whole gang.
The argument's over now.
I get tired of having somebody always fight my battles. If I was a little bigger...
If you were bigger, you'd be dumber. Be fighting every minute and not saving up any brains.
Yeah, I know. Honesty's the best policy. Keep out of trouble. Don't cheat, don't gamble, don't fight. A lot of don'ts and nothing left to do. It's a cinch for you. You got talent and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy for me.
Yeah, but it's tough on a fellow like me with different ideas.
Now be quiet, will you? I got some studying to do.
Peace on earth. I can't seem to get that Christmas spirit business.
You will.
Well, I'll try.
Attaboy.
But I'm still glad you socked Spike.
It's important to remember that a lawyer comes to court prepared. But a truthful witness is not prepared. He has thought so much about the facts as he knows them that he is no longer sure what is fact and what is fiction.
Too bad you didn't poke the other two guys.
The intelligent lawyer can take advantage of doubt in the witness's mind, ethically and justifiably, in his effort to separate truth from imagination. No!
So what?
So where were you on the night of November 8th?
How do I know? Hey.
And how do you know it was a black car? Might have been a green car, or blue, or even maroon. And how far were you from the corner when it happened?
And what happened?
You can't get out of it that way. How do you know that was John Doe in the back seat? You don't know. And yet you dare to perjure yourself. You come here with a well-learned story, more fiction than fact. You dare to say you saw the shot fired.
I never saw nothing.
Yes, you did. You saw the girl in red. Otherwise, your whole story's a lie. You weren't on the corner at all. And if you weren't, where were you? Well, can't you remember only 8 months ago, 7:14 p.m., the night of the murder? What kind of a witness are you? Answer me yes and no once and for all and stop squirming. And remember the penalty for perjury. You swear upon your oath that there was no other weapon in your overcoat pocket except the shotgun? Do you or do you not?
Do you feel all right?
Huh?
Maybe you got a fever, huh?
What?
You've been acting awful funny.
Here's your stick. Shh. What's the matter?
Something's wrong with him. You better call a doctor.
A doctor? Oh, give him some coffee. That'll fix him all right.
Your Honor, I charge this witness with falsifying the facts, and I demanded he be punished for perjury to the full extent of the law. Now look what you did.
I did?
Did you do that?
Yes, you let the coffee pot run over. You ought to get 30 days for perjury. For...
All right, I'm crazy too. Take me away.
Hello, Pops.
Hello, how are you?
You looking for nicer Christmas trees?
Yes, I'm looking for a nice one, but you don't seem to have much here.
Oh, what is it? For a bigger party, smaller party, or just for the family?
It's a grand party. It's going to be a big party. And I want a tree big enough to hold all the decorations I'm going to put on it. I'm going to have popcorn strung all over it. I'm going to have apples and oranges hanging down and decorations all over it.
Well, how about this one here?
How much is that?
For you, you're my friend, I give it to you for $1.
Well, how much is this 50-cent one here?
Oh, $50.
No, I'd like something in between the two. Something for about 75 cents, I think.
I got it just the one for you. Look, this one here for 75 cents.
No, I guess I'll take a look around.
So, now, how about something to eat? Turkey.
Turkey, huh?
Come here. See this turkey here? She's nice and tender. When you got them all to fix them up, all you have to do is put them inside of the oven, and she cook them by herself. And when you start to taste it, it's going to taste just like wild turkey.
Wild turkey?
Yes, wild turkey.
Wild turkey.
And this tree. Nice
Wild turkey.
leaves and everything.
Wild turkey.
Can't feed. Well,
Wild turkey.
let me see.
Wild turkey. Wild turkey. Wild turkey.
What are you doing that for?
Because it's closing time. We're through for tonight.
We never closed this early before.
Well, this is Christmas Eve. It's different.
What's wrong with you?
Not a thing in the world. Come on, we're going home.
Why?
Will you stop asking so many questions? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Jimmy.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, boys. People will think you're crazy.
Maybe I am. Thank you, Jimmy.
The same fella, you're doing it twice.
So what?
Just in case I'm wrong. Good thing Christmas only comes once a year.
Why?
You'd have us broke. We ain't gonna work, let's go look in windows.
No, we got something better than that. I got a surprise for you.
What's the surprise?
Now, you wait and see till you get inside.
Can't you tell me now.
No, no. Close your eyes.
How can I see with my eyes closed?
Close your eyes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes.
Well?
Wait for me. I'll be right back.
Hey, Pop. Where's the tree?
Well, you see, Jimmy,
You didn't get it. What happened to the $3?
Well, I went in the store to get the tree, and I was looking at the tree, when right staring me in the face was a great big turkey, and it was marked $3, and I thought, well, now, the other day I saw a horse named Wild Turkey in the form sheet, and I said to myself, I'll put the $3 on Wild Turkey, and we'll have a bigger Christmas than you thought of having. You see, I'll get the turkey and the tree.
Okay. But you spoiled a little kid's Christmas.
Well, where's the surprise?
Well, look, Gimp, I was going to get a tree, and then I thought, well, it's kind of childish, you know. We're grown up.
What happened?
Well, I gave Pop a couple of bucks to get a tree, and he lost it.
Lost it? He spent it. I'll get it back.
Sit down. Forget about it. It's too late now.
Giving you receive, huh? You get Spike out of jail and he wrecks your stand. Do a good deed and you get it back double. You give Pop some dough and you never see it again. Now do you still believe in that stuff?
Yes.
I've been looking for you.
Why?
Never mind why. Come on.
He didn't do anything.
You stay here, Gimp.
You gotta go to jail, I'm going too.
You'll keep out of this.
What's this all about?
No use asking questions. Move along. Move along.
Here he is. Hello, Jimmy.
Hello, Your Honor.
Jimmy, it's my custom every Christmas to have some of the boys in my district up for tree and turkey. Now, if you can get away, how would you like to come and bring up your boys?
All 5 of them?
As many as you like. We've got a big turkey.
Well, we would love it, sure.
See you tomorrow evening then, eh?
Yes, sir.
All right, good night.
Good night. We'll be there. Now what do you say?
Well, I hadn't got pinched and never met the judge.
Did you ever see a more hard-boiled guy? Your bath is ready, my lord.
Don't you think it's kind of dangerous this time of the year? I might catch pneumonia.
You might catch something else if you don't get in there and take your bath. No storm. Behind the ears, too.
Well, here goes. Oh, golly, this is cold. Oh, golly, this is cold.
7 years ago, our fathers brought forth to this continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. That this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that the government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from this earth.
I'll get pneumonia, sure. Oh, golly. Oh, my head. When are we going to get a bigger bathtub? Is that something? feel good. Sure glad you made me take one.
Oh, you're glad, huh? Oh, hey, fella, how about something else? Did you forget? Get your mind clean now, too. Don't forget anything.
And please don't let Jimmy find out I didn't take a bath.
Well, that's that.
Yep, that's that. Here we go.
Don't you trust me? I
No, I don't.
Talk this over.
No, wait.
a
You
minute.
try and pull one over on me, huh? Sure.
I was only fooling.
Yeah, well, I'm not. I shouldn't even take you to the party.
Maybe I don't want to go.
Well, that suits me.
Better be a good dinner the way I'm suffering.
Sure. Look at that. Enough dirt behind them ears to grow potatoes.
Ooh, it's cold.
Cold, it's warm. Hey, we'll feel it.
No, I'll get pneumonia.
You get pneumonia. You get nothing.
You'll pay a big doctor bill.
Yeah. Close your eyes. Hold still. Now remember, first time Judge Carroll saw you, he almost put you in jail, so watch your step tomorrow. And as soon as you see him, take off your cap.
Why?
Don't ask so many questions. And say yes, sir, and no, sir, to him. And whatever they have to eat, you don't want any second helpings.
Don't I?
No. You remember now.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be a real Christmas.
It's cold.
No. There we are. Now.
Well, here I am. Oh, Uncle, the tree looks grand. Well, I got all the presents. I hope they're all right.
Thanks for helping me out, Ann. They'll do, I'm sure.
I don't know a thing about your guests. What did you get them last year?
Oh, last year I had a little trouble. They all wanted guns.
Guns? Oh, my. I got things like harmonicas and necklaces.
The influence over them I think he has.
Well, let's go over the list. I have some tags.
The list? Well, where's the list? Oh, here, I've got it here. Well, let's see. Jimmy, Jigsy, Beansy, Sammy, and Gimpy.
Well, there isn't any lead in the names, is there? I'll have to eeny-meeny them.
No, you'll make out, I'm sure.
Uncle Joe, are you sure these boys won't resent my being here?
Why should anyone resent it? Especially these boys who've probably never met anyone like you before.
Well, I only meant that, well, maybe I'll hold them down.
Well, I hope you do. Oh, mind you, these boys are all right. They're perfectly normal. But they've had a bad environment, no fit homes, grim surroundings. You know, they need to meet somebody like you, somebody to look up to. You're a wonderful influence on them.
But this Keenan boy, how did he overcome his background?
Well, that's very unusual. Instead of climbing a ladder to a second-story window, he's climbing one to an ideal. He seems to have faith in himself and faith in everybody. Why, he even said a good word for her. He was incorrigible in my court.
So that's what you see in him, a reflection of yourself.
Oh, no comparison. Why, I have everything and more. And here's a boy with practically nothing who goes out of his way to help people. Why, he's even taking care of a little cripple.
Gimpy.
Yes, Gimpy. Well, I had everything I could wish for. But here's a boy who figuratively sits by the fireside with a shingle, a piece of charcoal, studying law, working on a career, asking no favors from anybody. Say, by the way, you mustn't make him think we're doing him a favor today. I tell you what we'll do. We'll make believe we're giving this party for the little fellow.
We'll make him the guest of honor.
You know, I think I'm giving this party for myself. I'll have more fun out of it than they do.
But not any more than I will. Thanks for letting me be here, Uncle Joe.
Oh, you're at the party. Now, let's see. Oh, dear. Jimsy, Jigsy, Beansy. Oh, I've got to write all these things out here.
Bet nobody's home.
Well, there better be. I kept from eating all day.
Gee, look at the table.
What's it?
Hey, come on, you guys.
Now look out.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Come on in, boys. Any more out there?
No, that's it.
All right, come on, let's get out your
Merry
things.
Christmas, boys. Merry Christmas, Jimmy.
Come on, let's get them on.
I think we've all met before. Merry Christmas, Gimpy. Come on in, everybody. That's the boy.
Hey, it's a nice place you got here.
Yes.
Yeah. Got no wedding?
Oh, well. Gee, look at the boy. That's what you're doing.
You pull his tooth right here. Oh, sure, of course. Right there. Which one, huh? Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
You get it? Yeah.
Gee, it's the kind that grows out of the ground.
I have it sent down from my farm in Maine.
You hear that, Jimmy? It's from the woods.
Sure, it's from the woods. Got a big place. Yeah, oh yes, we got a lot of those trees on it. Fine. Look here. Oh, Jimmy, I want you to meet my niece, Miss Carroll. And this is Mr. Keenan.
Yes, I know. I've heard all about the promising young attorney.
You have?
I'm Gypsy. How are you?
And I'm
I'm Bean.
know you. Merry Christmas. Oh. So this is Gimpy. Merry Christmas, Gimpy.
Merry Christmas.
Here it is, Judge. You want to take a look at this bud while it's still one piece?
Boy, look at boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Big as a house. Look at the size of it, would you? Gee, look at the size of the thing.
Oh, boy.
The People versus T. Gobbler. Are we ready for trial?
People are ready, Your Honor.
And the defense?
Oh, the defense is ready, Your Honor.
Let's go to trial.
Boy, look at the radishes. Oh, boy. Come on.
The court will be seated. Miss District Attorney, what do you intend to prove?
I intend to prove, Your Honor, that Mr. T. Gobbler is guilty of hoarding grain, living on the fat of the land, and thereby producing a distressing state of hunger among the people.
He sure is. He's about 25 pounds guilty. He's been hoarding chestnuts and oysters.
It is the judgment of this court that the estate of Mr. T. Gobbler be divided into equal portions to satisfy the appetites of the people.
Now, who's gonna get a name?
I think Gimpy would rather have white meat.
Yes, he would.
Yeah, I noticed he did. You notice that?
Don't you want some celery or olives first?
Don't you want any salad?
You sure paid your debt to society.
Well, boys, if you can stagger in after that dinner, I have a little business to transact here.
That's
Sit
pudding
down.
pie dinner, Judge.
Oh,
I mean, Your Honor, that's the first time I've had pie and pudding at the same meal.
Pie and pudding, eh?
Wonderful.
Oh, all right. Now, wait a minute. Oh, Ann, come here a minute, will you? You've got to help me with this because I can't handle all these packages and everything.
We were short one, so I had to take one of your neckties.
Now, let's see. Here's the first package. When we find out who this is for. This is for Mr. Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy! Open it! Open it! Wait till you get it.
to court, or I'll have you all up for contempt.
All right, Judge?
That's right. Jigsy, who's
That's
Jigsy?
me, that's me, it's me.
Jigsy.
Hey, for me,
Jigsy.
thanks.
Who's that for?
Flatfoot.
Oh,
That's
look at
Oh, here's for Sammy. Oh, Sammy, for you. Yeah, now I guess that's all, isn't it? Well, yeah, that's Oh, wait a minute. Here's another one. William McKinley Smith. Is there anyone in the house named Smith?
Oh, that's me!
Another one.
William Smith. Here's another one. McKinley Smith. And here's one Smith. All right, now, boys, now open them up. Come on.
Hey, listen to this, all right. Hey, look at this. Nice. Look at this.
James Michael Keenan, counselor at law. Oh, Your Honor. Oh, thank you so much. From you. Oh, thanks an awful lot. I'll have to become a great lawyer now just so I can carry it.
Well, I'm sure it won't be long. But you haven't looked inside. Go on, open it.
The humorous side of Lincoln. Oh, Your Honor, I don't
Speak!
know.
Come on.
I'm not prepared to speak, and I asked the court to grant me a postponement.
Granted.
Wait, everything I need. Pretty. Isn't that a beauty? Hey, look. Guys, hey, look here. I'm gonna go camping now. I got a knife. Oh, boy. Let's see the knife. Boy, don't wreck it. Wait a minute.
What do you say?
Hey, give me. Where you are, boys? Get back. Get back.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin mother child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
I don't know when we're gonna eat all that. I won't be able to eat it for 2 days. What you gonna do with it?
You're gonna give it to Pop.
After he spent all your money? I'm sorry.
Christmas, Pop, for you. Yeah, sure,
Ice
look.
cream?
Look, pumpkin pie,
Oranges?
cherry pie, apples and oranges,
Got
and
candy in there?
candy canes, too. Look at that. What's the matter?
Nothing. It's the first Christmas I've had in years.
Oh, come on now. None of that.
Right back at you.
Atta boy,
Hey, look at
Pop.
my watch.
Look at the present. Look what I got. Look.
Harmonica?
My mother can't count for her at
And a
all.
pen and
His
everything.
niece gave me that.
Now do you believe in Santa Claus?
Yeah, how about it?
Do I believe in Santa Claus? And what do you...
Hurry up.
Come on, an extra, look who it is.
Hurry.
Hurry up. What are you standing around for? Go on, sell your papers. Hurry up.
Extra, read all about it. Extra, read all about it here.
Well, I think I'll get rid of this foreign language stuff. You know, fellas, there's no business in it. We'll build a new stand and, there goes your protection, kid. So the big shot brother's running away, huh? I guess you better get after him because I'm taking over the corner from now on. A fine couple of mugs your mother raised.
Nothing now.
Has Spike tried to move in on you again?
Yeah, but Jimmy moved him out.
Come on, you folks, get moving. The show's over. Come on, get that car out of there. Come on now. Come on, out of here, all of you. Where's that Keenan kid? No, Jimmy. Heard what happened to your brother, didn't you?
Yeah, sure.
Seen him around here lately?
No.
Any idea where he out?
No, sir.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
He's telling you the truth, Sergeant. He don't have nothing to do with his brother. He never did. He's certainly not going to help him now. I'll vouch for him. Okay.
Go, Sergeant.
Yeah? All right. Let me take a look at you. You better go home and get that thing fixed up.
I'm all right.
You're not all right. No, go on home. Go on.
All right.
Calling all cars. Tap Keenan seen near 10th Avenue and 30th Street. Tap Keenan seen near 10th Avenue and 30th Street.
Come on, let's go.
Lay off it.
Tap.
Hello, kid. Anybody with you?
What are you doing?
They're hot after me. I'm in a jam.
Yeah, I know. You finally caught up to you.
Not me. This is a great spot. They'll never find me here.
No, they won't.
That's the spirit, kid. Look, I got a lot of dough put away, but we'll have to lay low for a while. Then I'll send you after the dough. We'll blow town, change our name. Everything will be great. We'll be riding on top of the world.
Proceed to 9th Avenue and 18th Street District. Tap Keenan has just been seen in that neighborhood.
Is that the only way to get out of here?
There's a door.
What are you driving at?
I told you to leave me alone. I told you to keep away from me. You've made things tough enough, man. You're not going to use this place for a hideout. You get out of here, I'll turn you in.
Why, you little yeller? Turn who in? Your own brother, your own flesh and blood? You're not going to turn anybody in.
Cover the alleys. We take the front. Work through the block.
Well, then why don't you go out there and take what's coming to you? You think I'm crazy and wind up in a hot seat? You'll have to come in and get me.
You use me, Sergeant?
Yes.
Hey, Bill, come here. Both of you fellas, come on.
I'll blast the first guy that comes through that door. And I'll blast you if you make a move. Go ahead, they'll hear you.
Get out, Keenan. All right, Jimmy. Come on, take him out of here.
I'll get you for this, you.
Come on, now he goes. Come on.
Gimpy! Gimpy! Give him to me.
Take it easy, Jimmy. Take it easy.
He's been shot. Call a doctor. Get an ambulance. Call a doctor. Do something.
Gimpy. Gimpy. Can you hear me?
Hiya, Jimmy.
I'm sorry.
I ain't sore.
You're gonna be all right now. You're gonna get well. Beat your ears off if you don't.
I ain't scared. Do you think they'll put my picture in the paper? Maybe?
Sure they will.
Do you think they'll put out an extra?
You're a hero, ain't you?
Okay.
Things are kind of slow, Jim. Do we have to stick around?
Yeah. Be an extra out in a minute.
Extra Keenan electrocuted. Extra Keenan Burns. Extra Keenan Burns here. Keenan gets the hot seat. Keenan, extra paid for
You know where I just come from? The hospital. Gimpy's coming home tomorrow. He's fit as a fiddle, but he's mad as a hornet. You know why? They made him take a bath every day.
Cap Keenan dies in chair. Hector, read all about it. Keenan electrocuted.
Watch your stand, will you, Pop? I gotta get to school.
Finish him up with the swing the music. Ooh-wah, 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 ooh-wah,
Oh, that was very nice. Come on up here now. Here's your money. Come on, take it. Don't be bashful. Come on. That's it. Oh, that's good.
Muchas gracias. Thank you so much.
You're a cute little fellow. Say, I've got somebody I want you to meet. Oh, Pudgy. Come here, Pudgy. Come here. We have a guest. See? Isn't he cute? Come on over here. The little chittermunk. Go ahead now. Don't be backward. Go play, that's it. There's nothing to be afraid of. You play around and maybe he'll show you some tricks. That's it. You play nice now, because I have to go out. And when I come back, I may have a surprise for you, if you're good. Huh? Oh, Mr. Organ man.
on sinkers.
Take it away.
Hard beef and garbage.
All ready.
Fry 2, slap 'em in the eye.
Right here.
Loin 1.
Here it is.
And you got pig's feet?
Don't get personal.
1 vegetable garden.
Okay.
Picked up.
Dishes. I'd like to watch my... Oh, me, day in and day out. Work, work, work.
A glass.
Right away. Looks like dish night around here. You have to use your head to get around here. Oh, if I ever get out of here again, I'll never wash.
Fry 2, 1 on one side and 1 on the other. Make it snappy, will you?
Right away. I've only got 2 hands. Oh, I can dish it out, but I can't take
Beef
this.
stew.
Beef stew.
And I do mean stew.
All I do is work, work, work from morning to night. What do I...
A Boston cream pie and step on it.
Right away. Gee, how did I ever take this job here anyway?
A telegram from Miss Boo.
Just a moment. Where are you?
Here I am down here.
Oh,
Here's a telegram for you.
thank you. Off with the old job, on with the new. That's what I'm gonna do. And now I'm through feeling blue. Boop, boop, ba-doo. I'll get my salary, all that is due, and I'll say toodaloo. It's off, off, off with the old
Ham on rye.
Coming up.
Gavin sing. Ham on rye. Gavin singers.
Take it away.
Corned beef and garbage.
Steady.
Fried goose, slap in the eye. Point one. And you got drink meat. One vegetable garden.
Okay.
Big cup. A
I'm gonna shoot ye turkey for ye Thanksgiving.
What do you know? Another customer. Hey, Junior, you want to buy a hot toddy?
Is it fresh?
Is it fresh? Look at that white meat there. Look at that dark meat. Feel the material in that wing. Look at the size of that wishbone. You want to eat it here or take it with you?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, Junior. I'll wrap it as a gift. Hey, pal. Happy Thanksgiving. turkey, a Thanksgiving. Hunter, I'm a pilgrim. I wouldn't do... Oh, excuse me.
Who, you? We half-breed.
Some funny joke. As Junior. Listen, Junior, you ain't never gonna catch me for no Thanksgiving dinner. Therefore, why don't we eat at Joe's? All right. Listen, Junior, you ain't never gonna catch me for no Thanksgiving dinner. The alien
dum the boom boom the bee babe the skeet scan scoot scan skiddly doodly dum the bee bop the boom boom the dee dum the.
This spot is taken, bub.
Taxi! Hey, taxi!
Coming right up, bub.
The Rich Hotel, son, and step on it.
Taxi, mister.
I said the Rich Hotel, nabbit.
That rube was a healthy tipper.
Well, I'm getting this fare.
23 Skidoo Street, driver.
Double-crossing fare snatcher.
Uh-oh, that train's coming. There's something fishy going on around here.
I've had enough.
No fare is getting away from me. Oh, no. You ain't eating no spinach in this picture.
Pretty nifty rig, eh, Popeye?
Pluto, that's unethical.
Listen, Rut, a little competition never hurt anybody.
I says you gotta move that chow wagon.
And who's gonna make me?
I am.
Oh, yeah?
Pardon me, gentlemen.
A customer!
Right in here for the best meal in town.
A 7-course dinner for the price of the tip balloon.
The red carpet treatment. This is obviously the better beanery.
Why, that double-crosser? What'll it be, pal?
I'll have a hamburger, for which I will gladly pay you Tuesday.
One burger coming up. Here's your... Huh?
Me specialty today is baked beans.
I'll have a generous portion, for which I will gladly pay you Tuesday.
Here's your...
There you are. Today is parties.
I'll have a generous portion, for which I will gladly pay you Tuesday.
There you are. Today is parties.
There you are, chum. One hot steak on a sizzling platter.
There you are. Today is
Achoo! Spaghetti as you like it.
lightning. More powerful than the pounding surf. Mightier than a roaring hurricane. This amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman. Possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
In the wake of a series of baffling crimes, the body of an elderly man has just been found in the marsh flats outside the city. He has been identified as the watchman at the Metropolis munitions plant.
There's a story, or I'm no reporter.
He is believed to be the victim of an organized ring of saboteurs. More news later.
Sounds like there might be a story at the plant, Lois.
Lois? Me name is Louis, not Lois. Gee whiz, everybody interpolates me name wrong. It's Louis. L-O-U-I-S. Lois. Louise. Lucy. Now I'm so mixed up, I don't know who I am.
Okay, Watchman. Take your post in the main shop. Be on the alert. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, pardon me.
Report upstairs, 12 o'clock. Very important. Report upstairs, 12 o'clock. Very important. I wonder what the big shot wants.
That was a good job you did on the Watchman last night. Now, how about that dynamite charge under the shops?
It's wired to the switch on the plant floor below. When the new watchman pulls that switch tonight, the whole place...
Get that girl.
All right, men. Now load in the dynamite.
Jones speaking. Hello, Jones. We're ready for the test. Send out the torpedo immediately. Immediately. Here comes the torpedo now. And that old hulk out there is the target. Naturally, for experimental purposes, there is no explosive in the torpedo.
Okay, stand by. Ready? Fire!
Miss Lane, are you all right?
Superman, they're about to blow up the plant.
Hurry, throw that switch.
Well, Pop, Superman put an end to their little act, and this puts an end to yours, Clark Kent.
Up in the sky, look! It's a bird! It's a plane! It's Superman!
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. This amazing stranger from the planet Krypton. The Man of Steel. Superman. Possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice. Disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
Send in Lois Lane and Clark Kent. Give me a follow-up on this bullet car story.
Metropolis. Attention. The destruction of your police station today was only a small demonstration of our power. Unless your mayor turns over the entire funds of the city treasury, power plants, firehouses, and all municipal buildings will be next.
Take heed. This is your last warning.
What are the authorities going to do about this, Mr. Mayor?
We won't be intimidated by criminal threats. Law and order must and will prevail.
presses have stopped. The presses have stopped.
This looks like a job for Superman. Nice going, Lois. Another great scoop for you.
It was easy. Thanks to Superman.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird!
It's a plane! It's Superman!
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings at a single bound, this amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman. Possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
Sorry I can't go with you, Lois, but I have another story to cover.
Oh, that's all right, Clark. I'll see you in the office.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Superman.
Uncanny how Superman turns up just when you need him.
I didn't even get a chance to thank him.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird!
It's a plane! It's Superman!
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. This amazing stranger from the planet Krypton. The Man of Steel. Superman. Possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent. Penetrating deep into the frozen wastes of the great Arctic plains, an archaeological expedition searching for prehistoric fossils makes an amazing discovery. A huge monster, as lifelike in appearance as when it roamed the Earth millions of years ago in the Mesozoic age, is found frozen in the ice in a state of perfect preservation. Constantly handicapped by the hazardous sub-zero elements, the scientists and their band of tireless workers succeed in removing the mammoth creature from the frozen pit. The ice-encased monster is loaded into the hold of a huge freighter equipped with a special refrigeration plant and brought to this country. Here, in a specially constructed wing of the Museum of Natural Science, this awe-inspiring creature is displayed to the public for the first time.
To say that if the ice were permitted to thaw, there's a possibility the monster might still be alive? Thank you, Professor.
Yes, Chief.
Lois, there's a new angle on that frozen monster story. Get over to the museum and see what's doing. They've got him in a special refrigerator.
Okay, Chief.
Oh, Lois, want me to go over there with you?
No, thanks. You'd probably faint if you saw the monster. You scare so easily.
Maybe she's right, but Superman hasn't fainted yet.
Ken produces the necessary refrigeration. The control board is downstairs. I'll show it. The entire plant is operated from this board. The thermometer must be watched constantly, as any rise in temperature might prove dangerous.
Boy, what a story.
Outside, everybody. Step lively, please. Use the nearest exit. Please, folks, keep moving. We have to clear this room at once.
That's what he thinks.
Police headquarters. Hello, Chief. Send the riot squad. We're in trouble.
Give me the city desk. Hurry!
Attention, all cars. Proceed to fit the men at once. Chief, Lois is in the museum.
Better get over there, Kent.
Right. This looks like a job for Superman. Lois!
Superman.
You'd better get back to your office where you'll be safe. I've got some work to do.
Yes, sir. And this the best story in years? Swell chance.
Lois. Now this time, stay put.
Yes, my lord. And thanks.
You showed plenty of courage getting that monster story, Lois.
Thanks, but where were you?
Me? Oh, I must have fainted.
Faster than a streak of lightning. More powerful than the pounding surf. Mightier than a roaring hurricane. This amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman. Possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
Hello, Clark. Are you awake?
Well, say, who could sleep with a racket like this?
Well, it's been going on every night since we've been interned. What do you suppose it could be?
Could be sabotage, I hope.
Me too. But who? Clark, do you suppose...
Yes, Lois?
Oh, Nothing. Just a silly hunch that maybe Superman might be over here.
Quiet. Do not talk. Shanasta. Isabotage must stop at once. Konetawa.
Clark! It is Superman. I just saw him. Swell chance they've got of catching him.
Miss Lane.
This way, please. How does it feel to be home? Smile, please.
How about Clark Kent? Did he get away?
No. No, he's still over there. But don't worry. Superman promised to look after him.
In the endless reaches of the universe, there once existed a planet known as Krypton, a planet that burned like a green star in the distant heavens. There, civilization was far advanced, and it brought forth a race of supermen whose mental and physical powers were developed to the absolute peak of human perfection. But there came a day when giant quakes threatened to destroy Krypton forever. One of the planet's leading scientists, sensing the approach of doom, placed his infant son in a small rocket ship and sent it hurtling in the direction of the Earth just as Krypton exploded. The rocket ship sped through star-studded space, landing safely on Earth with its precious burden, Krypton's sole survivor. A passing motorist found the uninjured child and took it to an orphanage. As the years went by and the child grew to maturity, he found himself possessed of amazing physical powers. Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. The infant of Krypton is now the man of steel, Superman. To best be in a position to use his amazing powers in a never-ending battle for truth and justice, Superman has assumed the disguise of Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter for a great metropolitan newspaper.
Kent, I want to see you. Just received another threatening note.
Okay, Mr. White.
Lois, another note from the mad scientist.
Coming in, Chief.
Now listen to this warning. He plans to strike tonight. Beware, you fools. My electrothanasia ray strikes tonight at 12. Total destruction will come to those who laughed at me and failed to heed my warnings. Beware, I strike at midnight. This nut may prove dangerous. Kent, you help Lois follow up her lead. She may have an angle on this thing.
Yes, sir.
But, Chief, I'd like the chance to crack the story on my own.
No.
Thanks, Chief.
But, Lois... Chief, don't you think that's a dangerous mission?
Come.
I'm a reporter for the...
So, you want a story? I'll give you the greatest story of destruction the world has ever known. is that for a story, Miss Lane?
True to his threat, the mad scientist, whose warnings have held the city in a grip of terror, went on his rampage of destruction on the stroke of midnight. The deadly impact of his mysterious ray smashed the famous Tower Bridge, hurling cars and pedestrians into the river below. The police have warned everyone to remain in their homes.
This looks like a job for Superman.
I don't believe it. He isn't human.
Congratulations, Lois. That was a great scoop.
Yes, Chief, thanks to Superman.
Faster than a streak of lightning. More powerful than the pounding surf. planet Krypton, the man of steel, Superman. Possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
Hello, Stupid. It's about time you showed up. Come on, hand it over.
Okay, boss. Here it is. This is a swell racket, boss. And the Superman outfit, it works like a charm. Gee, boss, it was only a fin.
Next time, it'll be a Mickey fin.
Krypton, the man of
Friend turns foe. Why, that's ridiculous. It couldn't be Superman. What do you make of it, Clark?
Hey, you two. The editor wants you to cover the opera tonight. And don't forget, it's formal.
Good. Now I can wear my new evening gown.
The babe as she came, like the future seemed to loom, till her clear, brilliant steel knew its light dispelled the gloom. How she fled, quickly spread, all my joy in fleeting gleam, as I wake up forsake, robbing me of God, of God like me.
It is Superman.
Well, my double's in for some trouble.
Wait a minute, Mr. Superman. You got me all wrong. It ain't me. Honest, it ain't me. It's the boss. He made me do it. Oh, take it easy, will you, Mr. Superman? Give me a chance. I'll come clean. I'll talk. Honest, I'll talk. Oh, don't touch me.
I knew there was more to the story.
Well, did you enjoy the opera? What's the matter, stupid? Did you lose your tongue? Don't stand there like a dummy. Give me the jewels. Or are you trying to double-cross me? Why, you...
Hey, boss, that's Mr. Superman.
Well, I didn't expect to see you here. Come on, hurry it up.
Next time you'll play Superman.
Boy, have I got a story. What's the matter, Bright Eyes? The opera get you down?
Just been dreaming I was Superman.
Fine Superman you'd make.
Well, I can dream, can I?
Up in the sky! Look! It's a plane! It's a plane! It's Superman!
Faster than a streak of lightning. More powerful than the pounding surf. Mightier than a roaring hurricane. This amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman. Possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
Now look here, Kent. You can't pick your assignments. Hurry over and cover that consumers meeting.
But, Chief...
But nothing. That's final.
Gosh, that was a close call. I've got to get to police headquarters immediately.
harmless shopkeeper. I send you out to bring back that woman, and what happens? You let her get away and bring me this fool. She must not get to the airport. She must be stopped.
They are probably the largest and most ruthless gang of saboteurs in this country. I know. For 6 months they thought I was one of them. This briefcase contains a list of their names, together with their diabolical plans of destruction. They will stop at nothing to recover these records. I must get them through to Washington.
I understand. I'll see that you have an escort to the airport.
She's got through. She's heading this way. Quick! On the bridge.
Hello. Something went wrong. We've got to get those records.
Thanks, Jim. As you can see behind me, it's 3:37 in the afternoon. Dry. Jim?
I'm Dr. Eclair. Sorry.
It's a mighty swing.
Think she cares? Nope. Bad dog. Littering is awesome. Bad dog.
What is this? Is the Norris drink geworden? Zum Teufel! Was sollen wir tun?
Schmeiß die Wände ein!
In the center of the sun. It's hot. That I can tell you. Still dry.
Are life's crushing responsibilities keeping you glum? Well, look no further than Bubbles! That's right, Bubbles can solve all of life's problems. Parents divorcing, Bubbles! Crippling depression, Bubbles! Did your wife leave
We're
you?
making tier 5 bags now.
Realizing that maybe bubbles aren't the solution to all of your problems. Bubbles! You can't beat Bubbles. Order your bubbles today. Call 1-888-BUBBLES. That's 1-888-BUBBLES. You loved hearing Mark's delightful mouth sounds, and Markiplier warms up for 5 minutes. Introducing Mark Bop. You can hear Mark using his undeniable talent to recreate your face.
More powerful than a pounding surf. Mightier than a roaring hurricane. This amazing stranger from the planet Krypton.
What's up?
Superman! Possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice. Disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter,
Oh,
Kent.
okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Dr. Jordan? Dr. Jordan?
Nope. That's pretty good.
You deny poisoning Dr. Jordan, yet you admit these fingerprints are yours.
Yes, but you don't.
That's all.
Cat speaking.
Hello, Daily Planet. This is Dr. Wilson of the Egyptian Museum. I've just uncovered something that may free Miss Hogan.
Yes, Doctor. I've been feeling much better lately, but I'll be right over. I'll see you later, Lois. Doctor's orders.
Doctor, my eye.
Yeah, I mean, everything's super easy.
Dr. Jordan was the world's foremost student of hieroglyphics. Most of our priceless specimens were brought back by him, even the mummy of King Tush. Among his possessions,
I'm still actually trying to figure out where you posted
a secret curse of the tomb of King Tush. He who disturbs the eternal sleep of King Tush shall perish. This tablet may well be Miss Hogan's passport to freedom. Come with me, please. Over 3,000 years ago, the valley of the Upper Nile was ruled by an old and powerful king. He had been warring with the Lower Nile for many years.
So the thing I like about YouTube is that I can actually choose I can choose, like, the quality I want to view it at.
Allegiance to the boy prince to guard him constantly in this world and the next. Shortly after, the old king died. A youth of 12 now ruled the kingdom of 10 million people. But the boy was not fashioned for such responsibility, and being of a sickly nature, soon became ill himself. Never was a person attended more faithfully than this youth, yet he withered away and soon died. True to their oath of allegiance, each of the royal guards drank poison.
Yeah, I mean, the only problem for you is that, like, when we're talking, it actually gets echoed into your stream there.
Here in these catacombs, Dr. Jordan has reconstructed the burial vault exactly as he first discovered it in one of the pyramids. Working for years in absolute and frenzied secrecy, he finally duplicated an ancient mystic formula, which he called the fluid of life. Just before he was found dead, Dr. Jordan had inoculated each of the mummies of the giant guards. They were supposed to return to life, but somehow the test failed. Dr. Jordan was found here at the feet of King Tush. The rest you know. But what you don't know, Mr. Kent, and what I am equally certain of, is that Dr. Jordan violated the ancient warning by attempting to open the coffin of King Tush. A poisonous needle. That's how Dr. Jordan was killed.
Yes, and Miss Hogan is a free woman.
Yeah. It's just going to be a matter of of which inputs you want it to actually like grab from. Nope.
Hey, little fella, can you dance? Could you dance if I gave you a dime?
What? Push him up at the swing the musica.
Yeah, maybe a matter of just grabbing you like a cheap computer for doing that. Yeah, just like a Raspberry Pi or something.
Come on up here now. Here's your money. Come on, take it. Don't be bashful. Come on. That's it. Oh, that's good.
Muchas gracias. Thank you so much.
You're a cute little fellow.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I mean, too much money is a scary concept.
Oh, Pudgy. Come here, Pudgy. Come here.
So that's the good part, is being able to help people.
Isn't he cute? Come on over here. The little chittermunk. Go ahead now. Don't be backward. Go play, that's it. There's nothing to be afraid of. You play around and maybe he'll show you some tricks.
Yeah, that would be me.
That's it. You play nice now, 'cause I have to go out. And when I come back, I may have a surprise for you, if you're good. Huh? Oh, Mr. Organ
Yeah, I don't have a Twitter. That's the one thing I refuse to do is Twitter.
Now look, Joe, I'll give you $2.
But yeah, tier 5 bags.
How many times I have to tell you it's a tree box, it's a tree.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a tree box, it's a tree box.
Yep. Yeah, pretty cool.
Listen, lady, I don't care to sell it for two.
Sorry, what was that? What? Yeah, it's... Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now you just need to be monetized by YouTube so that you can play ads when you want to. Just do like a 5-minute advertising break. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you do push to talk, and then I get echoed through as well. So that's something to watch out for, to know. Yeah. So now my question is it just echoing me now just because it can be a bitch, or was it just because you had push to talk turned on? Hey. Oh, let's give it another couple of seconds. Yeah, so that stopped it. Whatever you did there. Oh, or not. No, I'm just lagging really behind in the stream now. It's always a pain in the ass working this stuff out the first time. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they there'd be some consequences if they didn't, though. No, the people wouldn't be happy, and big business wouldn't be happy because they'd lose a bunch of money. Yeah, but it's still echoing me through the live feed. Yeah, because it's not echoing through your side. It's going through Discord, through your OBS into the live stream. No, my internet's trash. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm hearing me through your live feed, but I'm not hearing you through your live feed. Oh, jeez. What's up? If you can hear me, you can hear all of us. But the problem is I'm playing back through the stream again. I mean, preferably, you want us coming through a different source than your OBS is pulling from. I'm back. What are you running for stats then? Yeah, I mean, I'm running an i7-3820 with 20 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks like it either has a 290 or 290X in it. I'm running a Radeon HD 7770. Yeah, I mean, also the fact that I spent a little more money and I built mine custom the way that I wanted it when I built it, right? And if I need to, I can always put more RAM in my computer to the tune of 64 gigabytes. 8 RAM slots. Alright. I'm giving up on you. I'm going to make my fortune by flipping gold. Well, I've already made money. Yeah, set up the buy and sell orders the other day. I had to lower my sell price though. So I'm now selling for $250. I'm selling for $250 and I'm buying for $230.